think about exercise, but I told him I'm actually pretty comfortable with my demons. It's not that, I'm unhealthy or anything. I just figured that all my health nut friends come from a yogurt culture. And, I take supplements and everything, but typically I prefer to have my fish oil freshly squeezed. It's disgusting, as most things are to me. I really am a terrible picky eater. Just everything I put in my mouth just absolutely comes out one way or the other, So that's when I finally figured out that I don't have taste buds so much as kind of taste associates.
More.
And then there's condiments. I figure those are great when your rubbers taste bad. Oysters. God, they shock. I found out that I'm psychic. Very strange thing. I just had this funny feeling that I was broke ass. I just paid my tab and signed out and everything, and I'm like, that's got to be the last of it. So I went to to my online bank, and what do you know? 6 cents. Whenever anyone asks me if I'm constipated, I just tell them, no, I'm just in the bathroom stall. One time I was standing in line so long to pee that I actually wet myself a little bit. I mean, this happens to the best of us late night especially. But I wet myself a little bit, and it really taught me to mind my P's and Q's. There should be at least one British person per capita. Really helpful. Should we go like way back? I figured this because I was inspired by my childhood and wrote dumb jokes then, so I figured I'd pull some of that back. And it occurred to me that no matter how many times Tammy Faye Baker lost her shit, she always made up for it.
Yes!
Thank you.
Love Tammy Faye.
I had a job once painting murals on the side of these, like daycare centers or whatever. Like Charlie Brown and Snoopy riding his house and everything. And one day, I grew up a little bit, and it occurred to me that all this time I've been working for peanuts. The difference between cats and dogs are cats are pussies.
Zing.
So, my dad had a birthday yesterday, except for he's actually in the ground. He has been for a time, so it's kind of depressing for me, and it got me thinking about death. And I think about death entirely too often. But I have been practicing. This is part of my bucket list, incidentally. But then it finally occurred to me how I cheat this motherfucker, which is last item on my bucket list is don't die. With the possible exception of, definite exception of Smurfette, and possibly what, Vanity Smurf or whatever, I figure all Smurfs have blue balls. I mean, just considering relationship and ratio. I
didn't hear that.
Sounds good.
had a horrible incident about a year ago. I managed to burn off all my eyelashes in this terrible Zippo incident, Zippo lighter. And the worst thing about it was not just not having eyelashes, but that everyone had pinned me for some sort of a wish freak or something. And the worst thing about it is, like, considering how many opportunities I might have had, I wasn't really doing that well. I mean, everybody knows that if you're going to make a wish on an eyelash, your first wish is to wish for infinite eyelashes. And that's all I got.
Yar! Go, David!